What's up, guys? It's Ricky here, and I'm bringing you my first ever commentary of Black Ops. So I'm on Nuketown, Domination on Nuketown. Nuketown right now it's probably one of my favorite maps. It's a bit bigger than Shipment, but it's smaller than Dome from COD 5. And it's kind of like Rust, except it's spread out. It's not just a square. So I am using the MP5K with no attachment, with Marathon, Lightweight, and Steady Aim. And MP5, I don't know why, but MP5's always been one of my favorite guns in every game that's had it. In COD 4 it was amazing. In Modern Warfare 2 it wasn't amazing, but it was still pretty good. And in this game it's also really good. So let me just get this out there. This game, if I was to describe it in one word, it's fucking bonerific. It's so fun. Like, compared to Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't compare. It's so much more fun, and there's not like it's crazy explosives that like in Modern Warfare 2. Like, I haven't been killed by NoobTube yet, which is, and in Modern Warfare 2, I think my first ever death was from a NoobTube. And I like what Treyarch did. They put the NoobTube back, but they made it the most expensive thing for you to purchase with COD points. And since COD points, when people buy stuff, they have to think about it. They tend not to buy it because they don't want to waste their money on something that they're not going to use. So my kill streaks I'm using is Spy Plane, Napalm Strike, and Attack Helicopter, I think, or Cobra. And the Napalm Strike, it's amazing. Like, at one point in this video, I get 6 kills with one of them. It's like, it's better than the Harrier. Although the Harrier, it would stay and hover for a bit. The Napalm Strike gets a lot more kills at once. And I like how in this game the kill streaks aren't accumulative, because in Modern Warfare 2 they were, and that really promoted camping. And because what people do, they just camp, get their kill streaks, and then they get their nuke or whatever kill streak they're going for. But in this game, you actually have to get the kills with your gun or your knife to get the kill streak. And this game really reminds me of COD 4, mainly because of its balance and because of the fact that there's a constant stream of UAVs. Like, in this game, well, in Modern Warfare 2, nobody ever used UAVs, but this game, everyone has a UAV. Like, there's always on my team, there's always UAVs. Like, I was worried in this game that it was going to be like Modern Warfare 2 because of the customizable kill streaks, and that nobody would ever want to use a UAV because it has no real advantage to you. But realistically, UAV, it's one of the greatest kill streaks because you know where they are, so you have that extra advantage over your enemies, and you can get the kill, which adds to your kill streaks. And this game, there's always UAVs, a constant stream, no matter what. One of the things I've noticed about this game is they've eliminated quickscoping, which I don't understand. I don't really know why they did that, but I don't mind it too much. Like, I'd rather have no quickscoping than one-man army noob tubing, perhaps, or commando. And I haven't tried sniping yet, but what I've heard it's really hard, so it'll take a lot more skill than it did in Modern Warfare 2 to snipe. Maybe like COD 4 or a bit harder. So far, my favorite guns are the MP5 and the FAMAS, or the FAMAS, however you say it. The FAMAS, unlike in Modern Warfare 2, it's automatic, so it's not a burst, which is pretty good. Because I don't really like the burst. Because when you have stopping power, the burst is a one-hit kill, which is kind of cheap. But in this game, when there's no stopping power, it takes a couple extra shots. So I'd rather just be able to hold it down and get the kill without. One of the reasons I'm not using care packages because I hate care packages with a passion. Because when you're throwing it down, it's basically telling everyone where you are on the map. It's like oh, everyone come here, take my care package. Like right here, I'm taking this guy's care package. He somehow threw it on the roof like an idiot, and I got his spy plane. And usually, care packages are really just a gamble. Sometimes it can be worth it, but other times it's just a waste of a kill streak. Like one time when I first started off, I was using it. I got the Grim Reaper, I think, or Death Machine, or whatever it's called. It's basically just a minigun that you walk around with, and it just rapes everybody. Like it's like the gun from the chopper gunner in this game. The chopper gun in this game, it's not like in Modern Warfare 2 when you're just it's a black and white screen, and you just have the cross. Like you actually see the gun, and you get to like make it spin and everything. So it gives you a better feel of being in the chopper gunner. And right here, I'm about to get my 6-in-1 napalm strike. And napalm strike, it's one of my favorite kill streaks right now. And I like how when you get the Cobra, you can choose where you actually put it in the map. So, like in all the other Call of Duties, it would just hover around, and if there's an enemy in the position, it would just get the kill. This game, like if they're all spawning at C because that's the only position they capture, then it's easier for you to get kills. Another thing about this game is a lot of people are complaining about the spawns, and I haven't played too much of Team Deathmatch, but I see what they're saying in Domination. Because when you have them spawn trapped like I have them spawn trapped at C, they keep spawning there. So if you're running around, you can just keep picking up easy kills. And I understand it's really frustrating because I've been in that position in Modern Warfare 2 when someone's just running around our spawn in high rise when we only have C. It gets really frustrating and a lot of rage, and I always rage quit. But these guys haven't rage quit, which was really surprising. But the spawns in this game are definitely a lot better than in Modern Warfare 2. Like in Domination, there's always going to be messed up spawns because the way it works is you spawn closest to your flag so you can defend easier. And when you only have one position, you keep spawning in that same area. And where they keep spawning, it's really open in that back garden, so it's easy for us to kill them. One of the things I noticed about this is when you press select or whatever is on Xbox to see how many kills you have, it also shows your ratio in Team Deathmatch and how many captures and defends you have in Domination, which is great because it shows who's a team player and who's just kill whoring. I'm kind of kill whoring in this game. Like I only capture one position, I defend 4 times I think. And the reason I'm doing this because it's a small map like Nuketown. I just took advantage of it this is like my 5th game into it, and I was just taking advantage of it and wanted to see the highest score I can get. I got a pretty decent score, one of my best scores so far, and I think one of the best scores I've seen on YouTube. I'm a bit of a spoiler. I got 91 in 15, so that's pretty awesome. And this game, it's kind of dominated by kill streaks, but not so much. The dogs are amazing. The chopper gunner, it's not as good as it was in Modern Warfare 2, but it's really good still. That's why it's a 9 kill streak. I haven't tried a gunship yet, and it's not been in any of my games. I think it's going to be just as good as the AC-130, maybe even better. And one of the things I noticed I don't like is when you get a triple or a multi, it doesn't show up on the right-hand corner. I don't know why Treyarch did that. I think it's better than that. It's better when it's up there because you can see who got a lot of kills in a row, and so you can kind of celebrate if you're with a party. And so the gameplay's coming to an end here, unfortunately. If you like the gameplay, there'll be a link at the end to subscribe to my channel, and I'll have a lot of new content soon. I'll be putting up a live commentary of every mission in Black Ops, so stay tuned for that, and also have lots of zombies and wager matches games.